Good morning, everybody. It's Tim with Bevan Farm, and today I am going to be replacing the little foot on the bottom of my trailer jack. Mine broke off, and so I want to get this down there because something that's straight and pointy like that is not very good for when you are trying to put this thing on the ground. It can go into the dirt, it can break pieces, like if you put a piece of wood or a cinder block or something like that, it can break it. And so I want to get this thing put on there so that I can have a nice stable point for this to sit on the ground. First thing I'm going to do is lower this a little bit so that I can get a good amount to work with there. And you can see this broken piece that's sticking out of the bottom. I should be able to just turn that out. I think it was just threaded in there. Yeah, so wait, let's see. Yep, that's loosening it. So let's get this thing out of here. You'll need to watch me do that. That's kind of boring. As I was turning this piece, I realized that there was a bolt here to stop it from going all the way out. So I'm just removing that right now. Oh, there it goes right there. So now I should be able to get this piece out. There we go. I'm gonna use my second hand here real quick. Okay, I got that out. Here's the piece that came out. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And so now I should be able to, oh, sorry, I'm missing the thing there. We're gonna fit this over that. Doesn't exactly fit, but going to try and get that in there, and I will get a bolt that goes through. There's some holes in each side of this, and that should make it stable. So what I'm gonna do is just hold this up to here, and then I'll just get a Sharpie or something and mark both sides of the hole, and then I'll get my drill and drill holes through there so I can just thread a bolt right through. So let me go get all that. Should just sit up here like this, and I'll mark the hole. Okay, the holes are marked, and now I'm about ready to drill a 3/8" hole on this side and then on this side. Maybe I can just go straight through, actually. That bit's big enough. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be ready to install the foot. And I have a bolt here. I'm actually gonna cut a little bit off there because it's a little too long. I don't want it sticking way out, but we'll see how it looks when I get it on there. So let's drill this hole. One side is drilled. Now I'm just gonna finish up, go through to the other side. Got a pilot hole drilled. Let me see if I can feel it. There it is. Move my leg out of the way. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? There we go. Made it through. Perfect. So now let's get this thing up there. We'll see if we can get the bolt through. I got the bolt going through, got the nut started on there, so now I'm just gonna get a couple wrenches, tighten this up, and I should be ready to go, but then we'll test it after I tighten these up. Let's give this thing a test. Gonna go ahead and start lowering it. There we go. Once I get close to the ground, I'll loosen it up from my car, but until then, I'm not going to, in case this thing slips off. Here we go. My feet are a little bent down there. I might be able to just hit those with a hammer. All right, it is on the ground. So let's undo this, see how it works. Let me use my hands real quick. Let's test this thing out. I'm gonna lower it, just get it down to the ground. Looks like everything's working well. I'll put a little weight on it, not too much though. I don't want to overextend the telescoping part of this. So yeah, there you go, holding weight, and we are looking good to go. Anyway, hope this helps you out. If you guys decide to do this yourself, have a good one.